Добрый день, everybody, my name is Hideout, and in today's video we're gonna be testing out 3 Pyrosoft grenades. Now, you may be asking me, what are those? The short answer is these are the types of grenades that you would use for various purposes like airsoft, paintball, milsim, tactical training, and so on and so forth. I have watched a couple of videos showing the footage of people playing in the milsim West field, and I was just mesmerized by how realistic the design of these grenades was. For that very reason, as well as having a desire to feel a satisfying loud bang, I decided to buy a few myself. Alright, enough talking, let me actually show them to you. I bought them at an actual airsoft store, and to my surprise, it's located very close to my university. It's crazy that I have studied there for 4 years, even more than 4 years at this point, and I never even knew about its existence. To be fair, I only became particularly interested in airsoft less than a year ago. So here they are. This is the cheapest one, Pyro CQB. And here it says the delay is 4.5 seconds, ranging from 3.5 to 4.5 seconds. As you can see, the shell is made out of cardboard. You can probably make one of these yourself, but for slightly more than $1 you save tons of time and effort. Next comes the Pyro 5G. This one bears a striking resemblance to a real grenade, but here, as well as here, it says that it's made solely for training. Last but not least, and certainly the most expensive one out of the 3, is the Pyro F1M. It looks like an absolute classic. I believe this is what most people picture in their minds when they hear the word grenade. This one weighs the most. It's very pleasant to hold it in your hands. In fact, let me bring the scale so that we could weigh each one individually. Alright, the lightest one out of the 3 weighs 68 grams. Pyro 5G is 131 gram, and finally Pyro F1M is 183. This one reminds me about the grenade from Counter-Strike 1.6 a lot. The prices are as follows. So considering you can only use them once, they are not too expensive. Now, obviously, let's go outside and test them out. Ooh. Guys, look. I am the Terminator. Someone once told me that they were hit by one of these grenades, and they said it hurt a lot. They even had bruises after that, so I'll try not to stay too close. Before I go, I forgot to mention that all 3 have a unique filler. For instance, this one contains chalk, this one dry peas, and this one has dry corn. The weather today is perfect for activities like this one. Okay, let's start from the least impactful one. Oh my god, that's not what I expected. That's all there is left to this grenade. I'm surprised the shell actually survived. Time for the second one. The sound is the same, but there is smoke. pretty cool. And now the long anticipated grand finale, the F1M. My arm has a built-in hop-up unit. Oh, that's the most powerful one, 100%. The chalk creates all this smoke. Man, ooh, it's blown by the wind. This is what's left of it. Guys, the chalk is still there. These are the remains of the F1M grenade. There is still some chalk left. This is the igniter. It's still a little bit warm at the bottom. Some scorch marks were left on the ground after the CQB too. Alright, so I like the CQB one the most. Definitely A+ tier. The F1M was pretty good, but it's a little bit too expensive just for one shot. And Pyro 5G didn't really fulfill my expectations, so it takes the third place. And Pyro CQB is obviously the winner of today's video. Pyro CQB occupies the middle ground between a good price and a loud bang, which is exactly what I wanted. Long story short, I had tons of fun making this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this too. Subscribe to stay tuned for more. Have a wonderful day, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Слава Україні!